Hey guys, welcome back to Karan's Cuisine. For the Diwali special, I'll be making Paneer jalebi, also known as Chhena jalebi, and it's made a lot more instantly than the normal traditional jalebi. It's a delicacy that I recently heard of, and it's sweet because it's cooked in sugar syrup, and it's fat with the paneer, so it's like a best of both worlds. It's crispy and crunchy on the outside, and it's chewy on the inside, so it's so good. Let's get started. For the ingredients, you need 150 to 170 grams of paneer, which I made at home with 4 cups of milk, and you can also use store-bought paneer. And if you want to figure out how to make paneer at home, my video is in the description, or I'll leave a card up above. 2 tablespoons of Maida or all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of Sooji, which can be replaced with either 2 of these, less than 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, a little bit of yellow or orange food coloring, which is optional, 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of milk, and you can customize this, like give or take 1 tablespoon based on how hard the paneer is. If it's store-bought, it's going to be harder, so increase the amount of milk, and 1 cup and 1 cup of water of sugar and water. Add your Sooji and cornstarch into your Maida, and then mix your milk in so that it's a homogeneous mixture without any lumps. Set aside about 1 tablespoon of milk so that we can add it based on our paneer batter consistency in the next step. And this is the consistency. So set this aside for 5 minutes, and in the meanwhile, I'll be working on my sugar syrup. While that's setting aside, I can work on my sugar syrup, and I added my 1 cup of water and my 1 cup of sugar, and I'm cooking it on medium-high and cook for 3 to 4 minutes until it bubbles up. It's been like 3 minutes and it's bubbling up, so now add some lightly mashed cardamom and a few strands of saffron. It's ready since the syrup has formed like a sticky consistency and not a stream consistency, so now you can add about 2 teaspoons of lemon. Okay, the lemon has just stopped the crystallization, and now you can take it off the heat. Now it's time to massage your paneer to make it softer. If you got store-bought paneer, you can also grind it for 5 to 10 seconds, but for homemade paneer, this is easier and more efficient. It's been about 5 minutes of kneading, and my paneer is really soft. And now you can put oil in a pan at medium-low to get it ready. Now mix it all together with your food coloring and baking soda. First, add about this much food coloring to your paneer, and if you're not using a gel-based food coloring, it might take about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoons of color. The baking soda should be added finally before you put it in. Now knead everything together. Now we can transfer it to the piping bag, and this is the nozzle I'm using. It's a star nozzle to get a nice paneer jalebi shape. I added a little bit of milk to my batter, and now it's time to pipe it. And after you do the thing, you always want to close it by putting the edge on the inside. Cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until it turns a little bit of a darker yellow. After it's cooking, set it aside for 2 to 3 minutes to cool, and then put it in the sugar syrup. Soak the jalebis in the sugar syrup for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Here are some tips to make foolproof paneer jalebi. 1. Use sticky sugar syrup and take it off the heat before it forms a stringy consistency. 2. Use cow's milk paneer and not buffalo milk paneer, and homemade cow's milk paneer has the best results. 3. If you're using homemade paneer that you haven't set out and you use right after cooling it down, only takes 4 tablespoons of milk. Paneer that's been set aside for 30 minutes takes 5 tablespoons of milk, and paneer that is set or store-bought paneer will take 6 tablespoons of milk, and store-bought paneer takes a little bit extra baking soda. 4. Your paneer batter should be like a vada consistency, like sticky but also kind of flowy, and it should flow through the piping bag easily. And if it doesn't flow through the piping bag easily, you can take it out, add a little bit of milk, and then try again. It's done soaking in the sugar syrup. Now it's time to taste it. It's crunchy on the outside and like chewy on the inside, and it's not too sweet, so it's delicious. Try this recipe if you liked it, and make sure to like and subscribe.